And welcome back, whānau, to day 2 of the Pasifika Youth Cup 2023. New Zealand Maori versus Hakula Tonga. And yes, New Zealand Maoris with the first try to the first half, as each match played in 25-minute halves. And 22 minutes remaining, waiting for the conversion. Successful conversion there. New Zealand Maori taking the lead with 6-0 to Hakula. Hakula with a rocky start in the first half, looking to make it up and also adding points to the board. Kick is made, keeping it down though in the middle there. New Zealand Maori under 13s. Coming up into the halfway line and making it up to the Hakula's 40-metre line. The huge game there for New Zealand Maoris. Hakula making the tackle there. New Zealand Maori planning to take out, going out wide Seeing that they're having the numbers there, the whistle is blown from the ref. They made their hard duck. Scrum ball to Hakula. Thanks to our general sponsors, Foundation North, One Foundation, New Zealand Rugby, and Auckland Rugby League, Mangere East Rugby League Football Club, as we are able to showcase this festival and provide the players with unforgettable experience. And also we are honoured to be part of this event, and not only to celebrate the richness in the sporting culture of the Pacific, but also highlights the importance of community spirit and teamwork and leadership. New Zealand Maoris within the lead 6-0 to Hakula, who are looking forward to put the points on the board. Knock on. Scrum ball to New Zealand Maoris. Hakula wasn't expecting that, so we're looking forward to put on the attack so they can add into the scoreboard. But that slight error, knock on. New Zealand Maori looking to go out wide, coming in strongly. Within the 10-metre line of the Hakula, New Zealand Maori. The ball has lost. Taking big at to the 20-metre line. Hakula with the ball. Joe back. Into the second tackle now. Hakula strongly making those gains. Not by much. New Zealand Maori with the strong tackle. Now on the halfway line, Hakula with the kick. Already waiting there to reply back. New Zealand Maori making that solid run. Again, number 18 from New Zealand Maori running strongly and scoring comfortably, making the score, adding on to 10-6 to New Zealand Maori. 16 minutes into the first half. As mentioned earlier, our game is broken into 25-minute halves. And so far, the score is 10-0. Hakula still within confidence they can come back on this one. The kick is made. The kick did not make it. Just to correct that. And which leaves the score 10-0. 15 minutes into the first half. New Zealand Maori in the lead. Hakula looking to respond with the comeback, making it strongly. They're not giving up. The Rugby League Girl Festival at Pasifika U Cup 2023 is day 2 of the 3-day tournament, and we're excited to witness the talent so far from Samoa as well. Mentioned some of the island nation, New Zealand, Maori, Tonga and the Cook Island. Now these young women have worked really, really hard to reach this level, and we are now in for a treat as they showcase their skills and passion for the sport. And PYC is a good opportunity, pathway for them and for our young girls to go into the premier and the professional opportunities. So let's enjoy the action as it unfolds. New Zealand Maori in the lead, and it's within the attack on the 20-metre line of Hakula. Hakula with the defence. New Zealand Maori saw there was a gap, opportunity. Hakula putting in that defence, not giving in. The dummy play there from Hakula, giving the opportunity for New Zealand Maori to add on to the scoreboard. 14 remaining. 14 minutes remaining, rather, as we wait for the conversion. And the weather remains the same as well. Cold. Even though it's a spot of rain here and there, but I tell you, you won't feel the coldness once you're here to support our young women for this year's competition, day 2. And to acknowledge the Field 2's tournament for our under-13, it is the final match for this afternoon. Is the Cook Islands versus Niue. New Zealand Maori with the conversion. Kick unsuccessful. Score still remains 14-0. 13 minutes remaining on the second half. The first half, rather. Sorry. Going way far ahead of myself. It's also good to witness that the momentum, the facials of these young women, the determination, you know, how they play that. Hakula making a short kick into the 40-metre line of New Zealand Maori, changing up the tactics a bit. New Zealand Maori still coming strongly. Up in the middle there, onto the third tackle. New Zealand Maori looking to run up in the middle, spotted at the opportunity. Missed tackle there from Hakula, giving the opportunity for New Zealand Maori to score a try right under the post. Just the determination and the passion that these girls have put into the games from the under-13s leading up to the under-14s and under-15. It's just phenomenal. Not enough words can explain this, but if you're here to see it, you will know what I mean and what it means to these young women of having to represent their culture, and the goal has been successful. New Zealand Maori putting themselves into the lead 20-0. 10 minutes remaining into the first half of the match as our games are broken down into 25-minute halves. Hakula looking so keen to continue on. They're not giving up. They want to come back strongly and add points to the table. Kick is made. 20. Sorry. New Zealand Maori with the fend off. A huge gain there. Ref says plays on, ball still in play. A huge gain from New Zealand Māoris. On the line now, strongly running up forward, putting them into a huge lead, 24-0, with 8 minutes remaining into the first half. Thanks to our generous sponsors, Foundation North, One Foundation, New Zealand Rugby, Auckland Rugby League and Mangere's Rugby League Football Club. We're able to showcase this festival, provide the players with the unforgettable experience. And it is an honour to be part of this event. Myself, Te Puara Manu, not only that, supporting and celebrating the rich sporting culture of the Pacific, but the highlights, once again, to acknowledge the community spirit, teamwork and leadership for this year's PYC 2023. And with the conversion confirmed, which takes the lead now to 26-0 to New Zealand Māoris. 8 minutes remaining in the first half. Hakula still yet need to put the score on the board. They're not giving up, I tell you that. That's what I love about each team's the passion to fight back, the determination. Honestly, it's making me feeling that to put my boots on again, to play. But no, I leave that for them. Yeah, I think my time is up. I'll keep them in the cupboard. Give it to these young ones, especially for our young girls. Come out needing our huge support from the community. People like us be out here for them, giving them that career opportunity. New Zealand Māori, once again, gaining that momentum and yards. Missed tackles made from Makula, giving the opportunity to New Zealand Māoris. Falling short just in between the 10-metre line. Looking to run up the middle once again. The number 21. Correction, number 9. New Zealand Māori been running strongly. That's a try. New Zealand Māori taking it and wants the lead, 30-0. To Hakula, Tonga. 6 minutes remaining in the first half. And welcome all and warm greetings to all our whānau for this wonderful day, day 2 of the PYC 2023, as we witness the talents in teams. Also to acknowledge many of the nations who are here, Samoa, Niue, the Cook Islands, Tonga and New Zealand Māori. And these young women have worked hard to reach this level. And we are in for a treat for sure. And New Zealand Māori is taking in the lead. 5 minutes remaining in the first half. And with that confirmed goal taking the scoreboard to 32-0. New Zealand Māoris were still in the lead. Hakula not giving in. That's what it's all about. It's all about the spirit, and it's all about representing the culture. Just to acknowledge what's happening on field 2. Also our under 13s, the Cook Islands versus Niue. And it's the final game for this afternoon as we gear up for tomorrow's preparation, day 3. Will also be the final games for Sunday for this year's PYC. I'll announce that very, very shortly. What's happening for tomorrow. Be a big day as well, just like this. New Zealand Māoris gaining once again more yards. Looking to stay in the same play inside the middle. A solid run there with Justin, leaders of the 10-metre line. Hakula making the tackle, not letting New Zealand Māori through. New Zealand Māori score again, taking them into a further lead, 36-0. 36-0 with 3 minutes remaining into the first half. And we welcome everyone, warm greetings. And yes, it's been a lovely day, despite that it's been a hit and miss when it comes to rain. But I tell you, you won't feel the rain, you just feel the momentum and the spirit of our young girls for the PYC 2023. Just wanted to acknowledge that the skill and passion, and with this PIC, it's giving the pathway opportunity. Unsuccessful, the kick did not make it, so the score remains 36-0 and 2 minutes remaining into the first half here. As I mentioned, the PYC is all about providing the pathway and gateway opportunities for our young girls to make it into the premier and the professional opportunity. So let's continue on so that we can continuously see more competitions for our young girls. And then we have more island comps as well for our young girls. Hakula looking to make the kick and add points to the scoreboard with a minute and a half remaining in the first half. Looking to kick far right. New Zealand Māori reply back with the gate. Running solidly up to the halfway line, just past the halfway mark. New Zealand Māori spotting that gate, running through those holes and looking to score once again in the far right. A great try. Taking the score up to 40-0 with a minute remaining into the first half. 40-0. Congratulations to both teams. Very, 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 very good. Strong. The team, both teams are very good. Strong. Athleticism. Oh, can't, lost for words to explain really about it. But New Zealand Māoris have been really put on their gameplay. but to also acknowledge, and from this morning, it was the under-13s, Tonga, the Hakula, taking on the Cook Islands. And then the under-14s, Cook Islands under-14 versus New Zealand Maori, and the kick did not make it over with seconds remaining. Final score is 40-0 to New Zealand Maoris. And then the under-15s, just earlier on, was the Cook Islands versus New Zealand Maori on field 1. And wrapping up our afternoon with the other 13s, New Zealand Maori versus Tonga. And that is the end of the first half. New Zealand Maoris coming on top with 40-0 to Hakula. And Talawalawa, kia ora, kia ora. And welcome back to the Pasifika Youth Cup 2023 as we come to the final game of the afternoon. New Zealand Maori versus Tonga under 13s. New Zealand Maori in lead in field one. It's a thrilling game so far, and it's exciting, action-packed day of rugby league. As Hakula wanting to attack and add points into the scoreboard. Solid tackle made there from New Zealand Maori. Continue on, managed to get the ball out, spreading out wide into the left-hand side. Hakula coming back. The ball is out. New Zealand Maori's ball. Unlucky for our Hakula, who are trying to so hard to add the points to the scoreboard. New Zealand Maori with the defense. It's exciting stuff there. New Zealand Maori. Ball to Hakula. Offside. Scrum ball to Hakula. They know they're wanting to add into the scoreboard. Signal to go out on the right-hand side. Changing it up, going left. Penalty. Scrum ball to New Zealand Maori, who have been playing so strongly this very afternoon. But as the rain pours down, but it doesn't pour down on these players. They've been playing extremely well right from this afternoon. New Zealand Maori strongly with the ball, gaining that momentum and the extra lead. And once again, with the missed tackle made by Hakula, has cost them and given New Zealand Maoris a further lead with 44 points to nil. And 20 minutes remaining into the first half there. Exciting stuff. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pasifika Youth Cup 2023, where we have an exciting rugby league match between Hakula and New Zealand Maori. New Zealand Maori within the lead so far. Hakula still wanting to put points on the scoreboard. I want to acknowledge the good thing about this PYC 2023, it gives the opportunity, the gateway opportunity for our young women, our wahine toa, the opportunity to get into the professional platform. And so far it's been their second year for our wahine toa. And the men so far, they've had so many opportunities, but our young women, this is a great opportunity to be here once again to have this great tournament, which opens that career future for them into that professional realm. So well done to our wahine ma, and once again, thank you to our community. Yeah, if it wasn't for you guys, wouldn't be able for our young girls to have this tournament competition. $18 minutes remaining into the second half. New Zealand Maori coming out strongly. Hakula not giving up with the defense, holding in there. New Zealand Maori put in that dummy play and giving them another score, 44-0 to Hakula. New Zealand Maori have been playing really, really strongly and really, really well. Hakula still not giving up. They know they can still do this and had the opportunity to put points on the scoreboard. And thanks to our generous sponsors, Foundation North, One Foundation, New Zealand Rugby League, Auckland Rugby League, Mangere East Rugby League Football Club, able to showcase this great festival and provide the players with the unforgettable experience. We are honoured to be a part of this event and to not only celebrate the richness and sporting culture of the Pacific, but also are highlighting the importance, community spirit, teamwork and leadership. I think that's why it's raining, because the tier is, because they know it's coming close. The competition is ending tomorrow, as I mentioned earlier. The kick is unsuccessful, but still New Zealand Maori in the lead, in front with 44-0. 16 minutes remaining in the second half. Hakula are still looking forward. They're not giving in. They know they can do this. They've got the opportunity to score the points. Anything can happen in the 16 minutes, I tell you that. Most people say, no. But I tell you, anything could happen. If a magician can do it, I can't see why players cannot do it. Yeah, I know. I just can't believe it myself. Yeah, great. Went for Hakula now. And that's what I love about so far in this tournament, the passion that these girls and the love for the game and representing their culture and country, putting on the jersey. But when you have a look, if you see what I see within these girls, no matter which grade they are, they've been setting the benchmark high, and the passion that they show within the sport. New Zealand Maori once again putting in their dummy play and keeping the momentum going. Hakula with the defense, making sure New Zealand Maori not getting through. Tackle. Unlucky Hakula. New Zealand Maori scored once again, putting them in front even further, 48-0. And with 15 remaining into the second half, as I mentioned, the tournament, that is why it's time to pull down now. I tell you, we had to run inside and hide away because it's starting to pour. Because I think the tears of our tūpuna, the mana, the spirit of our community, no matter what, doesn't matter, they're out here, and this is why. The signs that are showing that the tears of joy, yeah, you can say it, tears of joy, and showing that the passion for our young girls. This is why the PYC 2023 opportunity for our talented young players to come together, not only to represent their nation, but the opportunity that opens it, gives them that premier and professional career. Yeah, it is just, like I said, from the very beginning, from Friday, you know, no words can put together this kind of feeling that you feel once you get here into the field. The goal, the kick has been successful, putting the Maori, New Zealand Maori into the lead, 50 points nil, 13 minutes remaining into the second half. As I mentioned, our tournaments have been broken down into 25-minute halves for this year's 2023 PYC Pasifika Youth Cup. And if you've just tuned in, New Zealand Maori under 13s versus Tonga in field 1. And then in field 2, the Cook Island Maori, the Cook Islands rather, versus Niue. And it is the final match for this afternoon. The under 13s will wrap up as they started off this morning, and then they wrap it up for this afternoon. New Zealand Maori replying back from that kick just after the halfway line now. Ball coming out wide to the left-hand side. New Zealand Maori can see the gap inside, making their way through closer to the goal line. Hakula not giving in. Putting it all into their defense. Hakula not giving in. New Zealand Maori can see the gap. And busting through their front line and scoring them once again under the uprights. Well done to both teams. Unlucky for Hakula. They're not giving in, and that's what I mean. It doesn't matter who is in the lead, but these girls will still put on the fight and continue on. And just because of the love of the game, the love of being who they are and the jersey they represent is what keeps the momentum here. And that's what the spirit and my passion being here, supporting them and all the island nations. The conversion has been made and is successful. And now that puts the New Zealand Maoris 56-0. Hakula still can do it within 11 minutes in the second half. It is the final game for this afternoon. Thank you to all our whānau and everyone who have been out here supporting our lovely wahine for our Pasifika Youth Cup 2023. Our young rugby league players from Samoa, New Zealand, Niue and Tonga and the Cook Islands, which they converged for a 3-day tournament. And it is day 2 of the competition as it's heating up in a big way, I tell you. Yeah, you may say, hey, he's saying it's heating up, but I'm telling you, it's honestly, being here, being down there, watching the passion, the sweat and tears that these girls have been doing the training and the hard yards, is just proven enough that they love and want to continue on in their future games and future tournaments. Hakula make the kick. New Zealand Maori coming back strongly, knowing to passing out wide, running up in the middle, passing it after the halfway mark now, coming up to the 40-metre line. Unlucky forward pass, call from the ref. Penalty to Hakula, knowing they want to score on the board. Hakula looking to add into, wanting to score on the board, I should say. Running it quickly, just after the halfway line. Keeping it to the same pace. Going left side. New Zealand Maori not letting them give that opportunity. Akula taking it up. Just past after the New Zealand Maori 40-metre line. Just very quickly. Akula. Changing a play there. Unlucky. Yes, it is quite slippery. It is raining. Slowly raining it, making it difficult for our teams. Penalty to New Zealand Maoris, who are in the lead 56-0. 8 minutes remaining to the second half. Welcome everyone, welcome all to this wonderful day. Don't worry about the weather. New Zealand Maoris have been using the weather as an advantage for them, giving them now the opportunity closer to the scoreline. Hakula not giving up, putting on the attacking defense to stop the New Zealand Maori from getting through. They know it is quite slippery and it's starting to pour down hard, but it's not stopping them from making New Zealand not get closer to that goal line. 8 minutes remaining in the second half. It is the final game for this afternoon. If you just tune in, yes, it is day 2 of the PYC Youth Cup 2023. New Zealand Maori and Hakula. Hakula with the ball now. They want to get it away from their line for sure. Looking to come up wide on the right hand side. New Zealand Maoris can see their opportunity, wanting to put the stop. Ball dropping back. Scrum. No. Change of call. Lou. Ball went forward. Last ball. New Zealand Maori with the opportunity. Scrum. As you can see now, New Zealand Maori now changing their tactics, looking to run out the middle. They can see signaling out to each other, running to the left. They could change their opportunity, running out the middle. There it goes. With that dummy play, they can see it. And once again, I tell you, it is now making it raining hard to make it difficult for teams. The ball did look like a drop back, but according to the ref, the ball fell full drop forward. Unlucky to New Zealand Maori, they all really saw the opportunity there. But as the rain just continue pouring down strongly into the field, it's making it difficult for both teams to hold on to the ball so tightly. Offside. New Zealand Maori offside. The ball remains with Hakula. Good tackle there from New Zealand Maori. 5 minutes remaining on the second half. Second tackle. unlucky. Hakula just missed out on the opportunity, losing the ball on the tackle. Scrum ball to New Zealand, leading 56-0 to Hakula. 4 minutes remaining on the second half. It is the final match for this afternoon. We welcome everyone, we welcome all, we welcome whānau. Nau mai haere mai. My Lord, lovely soi fua langi mafu. If you just tuned in for the first time, the PYC 2013 Pasifika Youth Cup, New Zealand Maoris versus the Hakula. The under-13s are ending the match for this afternoon, and their momentum is driving for New Zealand Maoris to continue on. And once again, they've just added another score, putting them into now a big lead, 60 points, nil. 3 minutes remaining in the second half. Anything could happen. Hakula will come up with a hat trick, or just at least put the points on the board. But I tell you, once again, the momentum and the passion that these girls have not only put into training, but to actually show it on the field. You know, I take my hat off to them. The hard work that they put in. And also the opportunity that the Pasifika Youth Cup, where our young girls across the region come together, showcase their skills in rugby league. And this festival is not only about celebrating the sport, but providing that pathway for our talented young athletes to progress to the premier and professional opportunities in the future. It is the second year for our girls. Well done, New Zealand Maoris, and the conversion successfully made, putting them into a solid lead, 62-0. 2 minutes remaining in the second half. It is the final match for this afternoon. As I mentioned, the PYC 2023 Cup is a gateway opportunity for our young girls. You give them a chance for their opportunities in the future to be in the premiers, to be in the professional realm. And yeah, so as we know that our men have been playing for years, they had all the support, but our poor young girls are slowly getting in there, and this is the second year of opportunity. So thank you once again to our kainga, our ainga, our community for being out here. Spread the word. Let's not stop here. And it is the 3-day tournament. We are on the second day, and tomorrow is the big day. Yeah, I tell you, they're going to be all guns blazing for tomorrow. I bet you now, after this, they're going to be resting up and thinking about for the finals, semi-finals, quarter-finals, grand final. And I tell you, it's just phenomenal. Fantastic. A solid run there from New Zealand Maori, looking to really put even further the scoreboard. But the determination, they've been very strong from the start. And we're almost minutes away to the second half. Hakula still putting in the fight. The defense, they're not giving in. They are going to make sure that the New Zealand Maoris not to score again. The pressure is on with the rain pouring down, making it hard for the ball to control the ball. But these girls have proven that. A tackle, solid tackle, defense tackle there made from Hakula to New Zealand Maori. They're going to bring out wide. They know they can see the opportunity going out wide. No one there. Stepping in with that step, giving them another try for New Zealand Maoris. 66-0 with 30 seconds remain in the second half. Hakula will be a magical trick to add points into that score. But the passion and determination, the certain key words that we've mentioned earlier, to describe this year's PYC 2023, it's just phenomenal. And just on field 2, just to acknowledge as well, we got the Cook Islands versus Niue as well for our under-13s in field 2. And here in field 1, if you just tune in, is that the New Zealand Maori versus the Hakula. And that is the final buzzer with this conversion, and that will seal the game for this afternoon, the PYC 2023. And there it is, New Zealand Maori finishing the match for this afternoon with 68 points to 0. Thank you so much for tuning in, and it's been just a marvellous day. Like I said, the PYC 2023, where young girls across the region come together to showcase their skills in rugby league. This festival is not only about celebrating the sport, but it's also providing a pathway for the talented young athletes to progress into the premier and professional opportunity. So this marks the second year for our girls, and then have the chance for coming in the near future. So that is us for this afternoon. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to spread the word.